In this video, we are going to review QC filters. This is a tricky subject that may take some time to play around with before you find the right logic for your lab. If you are using a QC protocol in Clarity LIMS, there is a special feature that comes with this configuration. First, you need an aggregate QC step as the last step of your protocol. And second, the samples get automatically assigned to every step in the protocol. This is because in the lab, you may run your QC assays according to machine availability, which may be in a different order than how it was configured in your LIMS system. However, sometimes there is logic in the order that a sample should be run through a QC protocol. In order to utilize the functionality of a QC protocol and give some order, QC filters can be used to filter out samples from a queue based on different and/or statements. From what I just said, being that the samples are assigned to every step in the QC protocol, you would expect the number of samples in each queue to be the same. To find where the settings are, we're going to click on Configuration, and then click on the protocol name. From here, we're going to move our mouse to the bottom of the screen and then scroll down. Bioanalyzer has a filter to only show samples that did not receive a pass for the bioanalyzer step. Meaning, if you ran the step and the sample met the threshold and had a pass flag, do not show this sample in the queue. Same thing for nanodrop and qubit. If I remove both of these filters by clicking on the X next to them, and then click Save, now if I refresh my LabVIEW page, we will see that the bioanalyzer and the nanodrop have equal number of samples in both of their queues. Now let's say, in order to run the nanodrop, the sample needs to have been through bioanalyzer first. I would set a filter on the nanodrop step, that says show me samples that did not pass bioanalyzer or did not fail bioanalyzer, and then click Save. If I go back to the lab view and refresh, we can see that the queue number has changed. One gotcha I would like you to keep in mind while you're testing this out is that if you requeue a sample back to a QC protocol, and the first time it was run through an assay, the sample had a pass flag for that assay, and you want to re-QC, whether it be a qubit or a bioanalyzer, and you do not see the sample in the queue, there could be a filter filtering out that sample. So it is actually queued back there, but the filter would have to be removed in order to see that specific sample. Again, this does take some manipulation to ensure that it is the right logic for your lab, but it is a very handy tool in order to add some logic to a QC protocol.